Hey friends, hope you all are fit and fine. This is your host and brother Soumya, welcoming you back to another video of FPL Canvas. In this video, I'm going to analyze the team for the upcoming game week 16. But first, let's see how the team has performed in game week 15 and then we'll analyze for the upcoming game week transfer, probable lineup and many more. But before starting, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please click on the subscribe button. Also make sure to enable the bell icon button beside it to keep updated of the upcoming videos. Now, coming to the performance for the 15th game week. Starting off with goalkeeper, Fulham registered their fourth clean sheet of the campaign. The last game in game week 6 in nil-nil draw against Crystal Palace. With lack of creativity in the final third, Forest had only 4 attempts with 1 on target, with almost no pressure on Leno the entire match. Coming to defense, Arsenal considered 3 goals against the struggling Luton side, who have almost lost 3 games out of 5, scoring 5 goals during that time. However, Saliba has won the third most aerial duels during 90 minutes behind Havertz and Ross Barkley, considering 2 of the goals came from set piece. Brentford suffered their 6th defeat of the campaign, third in the last 4 games. However, Pinnock had the third most tackles during the match behind Sam Ghoddos and Onyeka Frank. Meanwhile, Brentford were not clinical in the attack, especially after Mbeumo was substituted in 40th minute, with the Bees registering just 2 shots on target, including a penalty out of the 8 attempts. Disappointing result from the defense continues as Mitchell was forced off on 29th minute, with Klein being his replacement. However, that didn't prevent Palace undergoing the 7th defeat of the campaign. Moving on to the midfield, a late change in captaincy as informed, with Chris Wilder appointed as the new manager of Sheffield United. There was a high expectation on his shoulder to turn around the Sheffield season, with Wilder preferring more of a compact backline. However, not a bad performance from Salah either, with the Egyptian registering 4 attempts with 2 on target, but didn't get on the score sheet, although that didn't stop Liverpool finishing the match winning 2-0. A lot of Arsenal's attack has been through the right, as with Saka being the main creative spark on that side, with the England internationals creating 2 chances with the second most successful take on after Ross Barkley, also providing an assist for the Arsenal's first goal from Gabriel Martinelli. Musa Diaby was dropped for the consecutive matches, with Leon Bailey preferred to partner Watkins up front this time, and the decision paid off with Bailey scoring the only goal of the match, handing City the third defeat of the season, with Diaby introduced for the final 5 minutes, seeing off Villa win by a goal against City. A late switch of captaincy from Salah to Son has not paid off, with Salah earning 2 points more than the Spurs captain. The South Korean had been previously involved in 8 goals in 8 Premier League home games, scoring at least once in the last 3 against them. However, the forward managed to put just 2 shots on target, with Spurs without a win in the last 5 fixtures, losing 4 of them. On the blank for the week, with Gordon unable to find the net or provide an assist in 6 of the 7 away league games this season, with the only contribution coming in the demolition against Sheffield United, with the England international having 2 attempts in match, missing a glaring opportunity in the second half, providing comfortable save for Pickford. No luck from the front two as well, with Haaland being the better of the set, producing 2 shots on target, with Alvarez majorly playing as a number 8, with the absence of Rodri to having an extra man in keeping with the Villa attackers. So, with 1 assist, a clean sheet, and no goals this week, reached to a low scoring game week total of 28 points, with overall 977 points on board, resulting in a decrease in rank by 685 places, going down from 492 to just under 1200k. Talking of transfer, with 2 free transfers available, we'll go for 1 change with Tyrick Mitchell out for the clash due to hip injury. Plan is to bring in Vitaly Mykolenko in the squad, with the Ukrainian having already delivered 2 clean sheets in the last 5 game weeks, with the left back providing returns against West Ham, Crystal Palace and Newcastle, with Dyche turning up the Everton season. Everton face Chelsea, Burnley, Tottenham their next 3 fixtures. So, taking that into consideration, let's see how the team would look like for game week 16. Starting up between the post would be Alphonse Aguilar with the Frenchman still a doubt, but going by the reports with West Ham number one has suffered a minor wrist injury in the training, which has deemed enough to miss the clash against Tottenham. However, he is expected to make a return this week, which could go down the wire depending on the results of the late fitness test. Coming to the defense, Lascelles is back in the starting 11 with Newcastle being disciplined at the back only for an error from Trippier, which led to an opener for Everton midweek. Lascelles has been a threat in set piece as well as with doubts over fitness of Son. This could prove to be a welcome boost for Newcastle if it happens to be. Pinnock will keep his place in the 11 with Brentford facing league bottomers Sheffield United, with the defender having the easiest of the fixture in the team. New defender Mikolenko gets straight in the starting 11, replacing Mitchell, with Everton registering clean sheets in consecutive matches. Switching to midfield, having already provided 10 goals and 6 assists so far, Salah undergoing a mini drought with the Egyptian king having 2 assists and no goals so far in the last 2 matches. With Crystal Palace next, Salah raked up 7 goals and 6 assists. However, the fixtures ended up on a draw in both the occasion last year with no returns from Salah. Availability of Son for the weekend is up for a toss, with Spurs captain sustaining a minor back injury at the later stages against West Ham, having already 7 goals and 2 assists against the Sunday opponents. Would be a welcome boost, with Newcastle missing their first choice goalkeeper as Spurs in search of their first victory after game week 10 continues. With Arsenal having conceded 6 goals in the last 5 games, with 3 coming in midweek against Luton, adding to the sloppy goalkeeping from both the Arsenal keepers in past couple of weeks, Villa would surely like to take an advantage of the situation. However, with Diaby being benched in last 2 game weeks, Emery preferring Zaniolo and Bailey up front with Watkins, the Frenchman should get his start this weekend, with Emery said to be rotating his option during the compact festive fixtures. With Villa preferring a high line in an attempt to push back the opposition, Arsenal and Saka would like to take advantage of the counter, with the England international being on the score sheet in the last 2 away fixtures against Villa. Gordon has been the man in form lately, with the young England international contributing with 3 goals and an assist in the last 5 fixtures. However, the stats changes if you look at the away form, with the former Everton man being blank in last 3 away games, but with Spurs without a win since last game week since last 5 game weeks, with Postecoglou determined to stick to his tactics, considering 13 goals in 5 game weeks, Gordon could be up for a treat. Moving on to the striker, no changes up front, with Haaland and Alvarez completing the starting 11, having suffered and defeat about against a robust Villa side. City would like to get back to the winning ways, coming up against a Luton side, looking forward for their third win of the campaign. Coming to the captaincy, few contenders for captaincy, with Salah facing Crystal Palace at an early kickoff to Saka being against Villa. However, having Rodri back in the squad and available for selection would put the armband on Salah this week. With City's last 5 defeats have come when Rodri hasn't featured, and with him in the side, City are unbeaten in the last 43 games. Adding to that, Haaland has scored 9 goals in 8 Premier League games against the promoted teams since his arrival in 2022. And that's all for the analysis. Make sure to keep an eye at the comment section. If any further changes are made, we'll keep you updated there. Also, if you like this video, do smash the like button and share it with your friends, colleagues, families, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, do share your thoughts of the possible changes, transfers, captaincy pick, and any other suggestions you want to convey on this video. Feel free to share in the comment sections and let me know what possible changes or any strategies you are thinking for the upcoming game weeks. Let's make it an interacting session. Till then, take care, tada, goodbye. Meet you with the updates for the upcoming game weeks. Stay tuned to the channel. Till then, stay safe and let's make the journey interesting.